Hello YouTube, this is Silver Toy Sonic coming to you with another deck profile. This last month it was my Blackwings, this time my Dinomist Dracos. Once again, I'm using my phone camera, so the video may be a little off, but I hope you still enjoy it. So let's get started with the main deck. First, monsters. 3 Dinomists. Hang on, sorry. 3 Dinomist Spinos. He's pretty good. He's one of the scale 3s, pretty new, pretty cool. He lets me, by tripping a Dinomist, I can either attack directly, attack twice, or if I have 2 Dinomists, I can do both, so it's good when Dinomist charges on the field. After that, we have 3 Dinomist Rex. Rex is good for getting rid of annoying stuff whenever he attacks. Even if he doesn't win the battle, he can't. If you have some like Dinomist, like either that pendulum fusion monster, which I have in my extra deck, one of the Dracos, or something else that can help them survive the battle, you can still get his effect off by sacrificing another Dinomist, either having piercing damage with an extra battle with piercing damage, or returning something to the deck from the hand and giving him a little boost. Next, 2 Brachion, Cyber Dragon of the deck, able to switch on itself when there's something else, when your opponent's something strong on the field, and if you don't have him on the field already, you can still have a Dinomist on the field, then special summon it too. Next, Ceratops. Him and Brachion kind of go. He can special summon when there's another Dinomist on the field. Except for himself. Well, he's good with Brachion for getting on Infinity and the other ranked 5s you kind of use. I really don't use it that often, so I may take it out in case I feel like I don't want to use it. Next, some lower guys. We have Turan. He's great for searching. Your spells, traps, and monsters. Especially Dinomist Charge, which can get stuff back from the extra deck, Pendulum deck. From the extra deck, sorry. Next, Plesios. His ability to decrease monsters' attack points by 100 for each Dinomist card on the field, including the ones in the scale and in the spell track card zone, helps a lot. So whenever something's attacking me, aside from Utopia Lighting, because he negates crap when battling, I can activate Rush and then summon him and possibly win the battle, which also goes good for Dinomist Ankylos. When he's on the field, anytime I destroy something with a Dinomist monster by battle, that monster is banished, so that way anything that has a graveyard effect won't activate. Next, as I said, we also have a Draco engine, so we run 3 Master Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, just as base itself. A Luster because of the ban list, which we still have not gotten yet, which is weird. Plus, he's good for getting extra copies of Dinomist and Draco Slayer cards. So if you have, especially good if you have Dinomist Charge on the field. That way, if you pop a Dinomist card in your Pendulum scale and get an extra copy, you can return the copy in your extra deck back to your hand too, just in case. You also want one Vector and one Lector. Good for negating any. One negates Pendulum effects, the other negates Pendulum monster effects. I run one of each just in case, but if I ever have to. But I also have an extra copy of each in my side deck in case I want to take one out if I know one of them is basically useless to me. Like against Magic Specters, Vector's basically useless because they don't have Pendulum effects. Next, onto the spell cards. We have 3 Dinomist Charge. When activated, you can add a Dinomist monster. You can add 1 Dinomist monster from your deck to your hand. Also, when a Dinomist card is sent from the field to the extra deck, you can then add it back. You can add one of the cards back to your hand. Next, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, because I think they're kind of better than Twin Twisters, since you don't need to really waste a card. Also, I don't have extras, so that's another reason. Next, Ignite Reload, able to, in case your hand's bad, if you're playing a Pendulums, you can just reshuffle and draw cards equal to the number of them, plus 1 more. So it's pretty good, especially if it's face down. You can activate it, so your opponent will probably waste a Twin Twister or MST. Next, Warrior of Greed. I have a second one in my side deck, but I play one just in case. You're able to shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand into the deck, then draw 3. Next, Draco Face-Off. Searching those the Draco monsters, but also at one, so I can only play one. Regeki for clearing the board. Limit removal as our last spell card, just to double our machine's points. Now for the traps, we only run 3. Dinomist Rush, able to special summon a Dinomist from the deck. It's also unaffected by everything else. That includes the field spell if you play it. And we have 2 Mirror Forces, Storming and Quaking. Storming returns while Quaking places things face down. Both come. I'm going to do a deck update when Maximum Crisis comes out. That way, so I can add the next Dinomist card, Dinomist Howling, which is a really good card. Now our extra deck. The Cyber combo, Infinity and Nova. We also have we have Abyss Splash in case to get over big stuff, though we can never get over Utopia with him. Volcasaurus for burn damage, which is always good. Abyss Dweller, he can give all the Dinomist monsters an extra boost because they're all water monsters. Also, negating graveyard effects is once again really good. Number 82, Heartland Draco, he's just in case I want to get over my opponent doesn't have much to defend himself, and I can just go for a direct attack. Since I would have pendulum cards on the field and they count as spells, you wouldn't be attacked. Though I barely remember myself using him. 101, just because he's always great. Dark Rebellion, Xyz Dragon, good for getting over big stuff. The Totally Awesome and Bahamut Shark combo. A Match Spender Descending Draco, good for searching the Draco, your Luster Pendulum. Number 37, Hope Woman's Dragon Shark, good for decreasing. Since your deck is water, it helps a lot. Plus, he has that extra ability, which I never actually find myself using, which he can bring a monster back from the graveyard if he's destroyed. Next, we have the Mighty Draco Slayers, able to protect your Pendulum Scales, and summon a Draco Slayer from the hand or graveyard. And finally, the only synchro, Ignister. Special summoning from the deck and returning. And returning your opponent's crap into the target, most of the time that's really useful. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.